Star Wars fans and LP soldiers, today we're deep diving into the galaxy far, far away with a unique twist. In commemoration of Linkin Park's announcement on September 5th, we're going to explore how some of the iconic Star Wars characters resonate with Linkin Park's powerful lyrics. Let's get started. Before we start, rest in peace to Chester Bennington. His legacy will stand to time indefinite, no doubt. And don't forget to subscribe, and by all means, let's begin. First up, Anakin Skywalker and Linkin Park song Figure .09. The lyrics, "Nothing ever stops all these thoughts and the pain attached to them," perfectly capture Anakin's torment. His relationship with Padme was both his greatest love and his deepest fear. The line, "You've become a part of me, you will always be my fear," mirrors how Padme's loss haunted him, leading him to the dark side. And by the time he becomes Darth Vader, he can't escape the weight of his actions. The line, "I can't separate myself from what I've done," speaks volumes about his internal struggle. Next time you listen to Figure .09, just think of Anakin. It is the maddest stuff ever. I wish someone actually created an AMV or like a music video with Figure .09 and Anakin Skywalker. That'll be epic stuff. Anyways, let's go to the next one. Next, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi with the song Numb. Let's examine Obi-Wan's sense of numbness after losing Qui-Gon Jinn, Satine, and Anakin Skywalker. He feels such torment, but you could interpret this by saying that the numbness of the pain of his losses is what kept him in the ways of the Jedi. Despite his efforts to stay strong, the emotional toll is evident. His failure to save those he loved contributed to his feeling of detachment and inadequacy. Obi-Wan is one of the most resilient characters in all of Star Wars, so the lyrics when it says, "I becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like you," is a powerful declaration of Obi-Wan's struggle of self-acceptance. He is a Jedi first and foremost, despite the trauma he has been through. Moving on to Darth Vader, whose journey aligns with Linkin Park's Crawling from Hybrid Theory. The lyrics, "Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal," symbolize Anakin's transformation into Darth Vader. He's physically and emotionally scarred, and the pain from his past actions is a constant reminder of his fall to the dark side. "Against my will I stand beside my own reflection. It's haunting how I can't seem to find myself again." As Anakin slowly but surely consumed by Darth Vader lost himself, he couldn't seem to find himself fully. The more we are moving away from Revenge of the Sith, the more we strayed away further from Anakin Skywalker and into Vader, until Luke Skywalker. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. As much as this has to do with Anakin, his fall to Vader happened because of his fear of losing Padme. The fear of him not being strong enough is what Sidious used. Sidious deceived Anakin, confusing what is real by saying that in order to save Padme, you need Sidious's knowledge. It was a lie, and Anakin's fall to the dark side and his assumption into the role of Vader is what in fact killed the very being he feared losing the most. Now that's enough about Anakin, Vader, and Padme. Now let's talk about their offspring, Luke Skywalker, with the song from Meteora, "Somewhere I Belong." Luke's journey to find his place in the galaxy resonates with the lyrics, "I want to heal, I want to feel what I thought was never real." Raised on Tatooine, he always felt out of place, yearning for something more. His quest to defeat the Empire and understood his lineage is not about battling evil, but also about finding a sense of belonging. "I will never know myself until I do this on my own." When Luke went to fight Vader against the advice of Yoda and then on his own, he developed into the hero, knowing himself as the Jedi we saw in episode 6. It was only when he fought Vader, faced the trials, that he was able to say to the face of the Emperor, "I am a Jedi like my father before me." Very, very powerful stuff here. We can see Luke's transformation from episode 4 to episode 6, and if you listen to the lyrics of "Somewhere I Belong," you understand that Luke never belonged in Tatooine and felt like he was destined for so much more, and he was, and we saw what he did in episode 4, episode 5, and the trauma he experienced, and then built up to the hero that we saw in episode 6. Now let's talk about Darth Maul. Darth Maul's life aligns perfectly with the song Paper Cut from Hybrid Theory. The lyrics, "It's like I'm paranoid, looking over my back, it's like a whirlwind inside of my head," reflects his obsession and vengeance and paranoia to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Maul's relentless pursuit of revenge was really defined in his character, especially in the Clone Wars, and this song definitely defines that intense energy. Now, one of the most epic battle scenes ever was between Darth Maul and, yes, Ahsoka Tano. You thought I was going to say Obi-Wan Kenobi again. Well, that scene was pretty good as well. But anyways, Ahsoka Tano's journey can be linked to the song In the End. I tried so hard, I got so far, but in the end it doesn't even matter. In the Clone Wars, despite Ahsoka proving her innocence in Season 5 to the High Council, in the end, Ahsoka decided to leave anyways to forge her own path. Finally, Yoda embodies the principles of this unique song in A Thousand Suns. It's not really a song, it's more like a track. Wisdom, justice, and love. You wouldn't think I would use this one, but this song's lyrics captures Yoda's serene and philosophical nature. But throughout his life, Yoda has always saw wisdom and justice. However, as the track depicts, this is what it says: a true revelation of value will lay hand on the world as say of war. This way of settling differences is not just. I think it's very interesting to think about Yoda and how he felt about the Clone Wars. You had keepers of the peace becoming generals. It was against Yoda's principles because the Jedi were going into a conflict that would have consequences for the Order itself, and as we found out, for the fate of the galaxy too. So there you have it, guys, how some of the lyrics of Linkin Park really resonate with Star Wars characters. Now if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe. Let me know in the comments what other lyrics from Linkin Park really resonate with Star Wars characters. I'm not gonna lie, this video was definitely a strange one, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You thought I was gonna say in the end, did you? Anyways, in the end, may the Force be with you.